Skincare girls, I need your help because I've tried Cicaplast, is that what it's called, balm, and it doesn't get rid of these, and I hate them so much. Hate them so much. Hate them so much. So gross.
Whenever a girl with big pores says that her skin is gross, I am summoned. I'm going to give you some skincare advice. I'm also going to give you some mindset advice around your skin. Hold my hand when I tell you this, but some of those are indeed blackheads. However, you've just got enlarged pores. Don't worry, because so have I. A few things that you're going to add into your skincare routine. Number one is, if you can afford it, go to an esthetician for a facial and specifically ask for extractions. It's going to be painful, but she's going to get rid of some of those blackheads for you. If you cannot afford to do that, you need to get yourself a clay mask. You should have a clay mask anyway. It doesn't matter which. You're going to use this once to twice a week. Personally, I like to steam my face before I use this. It helps to liquefy the sebum, aka the oil in the pores, and it just helps to lift it out easier. Secondly, you're going to add in a liquid exfoliant. Now, liquid exfoliants basically just help to melt the oil and the dead skin cells within those enlarged pores and help give them a deep clean. This is the one that I recommend in all of my videos. It's the Ren Glow Tonic. It contains AHA and BHA. Use that, again, probably twice a week, maybe 3 times. Next, and perhaps the most important thing you could add into your routine, is a vitamin A product, sometimes known as retinol or retinal. I use the Medicate one. This is expensive. However, there are high street versions available. The Inculus does one. There's tons of options. I would not use this on the same day that you're using your exfoliant because it can typically be a bit too drying for the skin. Which brings me on to my last point. If you don't mind me saying, your skin looks a little bit dry. And the reason why this is relevant is dry skin makes pores appear way worse. You're gonna go to Boots Superdrug and you're gonna get this E45 hydrating serum, and you're gonna apply it every day, morning and night, onto damp skin. Now, sometimes people with big pores have oily skin and they tend to skip moisturizer and SPF because they feel like it's going to create too much oil, but that's actually the wrong thing to do. Oil and water are 2 completely separate things. So your skin can be oily but lack water content. And ironically, when the skin lacks water content, it tends to produce more oil to overcompensate for the fact that it's dehydrated. If you're skipping your moisturizer thinking that it will help pores appear smaller, Now, the Cicaplast hack that you've probably seen on TikTok, which is why you're using it, it does work, but not if you're not doing all of the other steps. Make sure that the skin is nice and hydrated. Make sure that you're using a retinol, that you're exfoliating, and occasionally using a clay mask. And I'm going to ask you a very important question. Do I look gross to you?
So gross.
Haters will say yeah, but I don't. My skin looks great. However, I still have big pores. The thing is, there's nothing that you can do to permanently close pores or sebaceous filaments. Your skin actually needs them in order to secrete oil. Now, we see a lot of videos online where people